everyone, Georgia here. So I'm moving house and everyone keeps asking me how the hell are you going to do it? It seems like an impossible task moving with so many plants. So today I'm going to let you guys know exactly how to move with 1,000 plants. There's more than 1,000. So we're in the greenhouse again. When it comes to moving plants, planning is key. I think the first thing you have to do is figure out what size pots you have. The biggest things go in first, followed by the little things. So yeah, we're just going to do a run around and find the biggest pot sizes we have. We're going to line them up near the vehicles and we're going to go from there. And I've got one here. Oh, pretty. So I've got a few 600s, 400s as well. And they'll go in first, and then my 300s will go in next. And if you don't know what that means, that's fine. It just means big pot sizes. Jungle. Trees have root balls. Root balls control the soil inside the pot. You can actually most likely pull your plants outside of their plastic pots and you're still going to have a pot shaped like a root ball there where all the soil is secure. Now, because we know this and this is how roots work, we can actually lie plants down and they will be fine. Yes, plants that are rooted together. How cool is that? That's how you do it like a pro. The most important thing is to secure the pots. Don't worry too much about the leaves. They will bounce back once you take them out of the car. So what I'm trying to do with this is every time I put a pot in, I'm pushing it back as far as it goes, and I'm ensuring that when I do it, that I'm trying to lock the pots together. It's sort of in a tessellation, so that way I know that once I've got my everything in and the whole load is secure, that they won't be moving left, right, back, forward, however they want. They're going to be completely locked in. If you have your leaves sort of hanging over the pots like this cascading native plum, and then you kind of put your pots in there, that's when you're going to start breaking leaves, breaking branches, dangerous things are going to happen. So what you need to make sure, it seems really obvious, but just always make sure that all of your foliage is well above the seam of the pots. So when you're locking them in place, it's pots touching pots, not branches stuck between, which are going to get tangled. I reckon that is going to do us. Just tuck you in. Whoop. So I have this massive bracky here. You're probably thinking, how is a tiny person like me going to lift a big tree like this? So there are tricks. The first trick is to, obviously basic lifting rules, straight back, bend your knees, always, always. But the way to figure out the weight is by getting it up on your leg and by letting all of the weight of the pot balance on your legs as opposed to relying on your upper body strength or your lower back. You're going to be able to move a lot safer for you and for the plants as well. Cool. Leg muscles. I got a tip for you. Wear your secondhand clothes because it's going to get dirty. Some plants are inherently difficult to move just because of the nature of them. Cactus, for example. So the best tip to move cactus in the safest way possible is with this bad boy. This is the worst product to ever exist. It's not recyclable, but it has one good purpose, and that's for packing cactus. The best thing about it is you can actually poke it straight into cactus's spikes without damaging the plant. It will just go straight in and then straight out. One down, 100 to go. Now for a good belting. Plant abuse. So I don't want to bring anything into the new house that I don't need to. So every pot that I pick up today, I'm going to just have a quick look at it and I'm going to take off any of the spent foliage just to save me time later. Okay, for my next plant moving hack, we're going to use green bags and this tub, just because they're already in nice pots and I don't want any damages. Taking that little bit of extra caution is always good. It's better to be safe than it is to be sorry. So let's get stuck into it. Putting my nice pots in the bag for protection. Bagging her up, bagging her up. So again, just making sure that none of your leaves are trapped between where pots are meeting. Oh my God, it's looking really pretty in here. What the heck? Who would have thought that'd look so pretty? Awesome. Cool. Thank you guys so much for moving house with me. I hope that you've learned a thing or two. And if you have any questions about how to move in particular plants or how to go about moving 1,000, please just send us through an email and we can try and help you out.